Hello, everyone. Welcome to Biz Chicks TV. This is a place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today it's time for coffee, tea, thoughts, and conversations with the Biz Chicks. So, welcome to Conversations. I'm here with my friend and colleague, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. I'm Carolina from California Cover Ups, and we're the Biz Chicks. We're here to help you take the hassle out of your hustle. So these conversations that we have every day are all about you. So welcome to the conversation. Fran, what you got for us today?
So, it occurred to me that there are a lot of people who want to be in business
Mm-hmm.
and uh, but there's some things that may be holding them back. So today we're
Oh.
going to talk about three things that may be keeping um, uh, specifically women over 50 from
Mm-hmm.
starting a business. But these
Mm-hmm.
things can apply to anyone. So
Yes.
with that in mind, we're going to start with item number one. And if any of this resonates with you, put something in the chat and let us know about it.
Mm-hmm. We'd
But
love to have your comments.
yep, we definitely want to have your comments. So, one of them, the first one, is waiting for the perfect time.
Wow. You know, that is that is so basic, but it is just so true because we come up with all of these things that we don't have. What is it that makes a lot of us think we have to have everything lined up just perfect? And I tell you what's really a recurring issue. I got to take another course. I got to get another degree. I must be certificated. There's something about paper that makes a lot of people stop doing what they are bona fide to do because they need another slip of paper. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I heard it like this that they need to be validated.
Is that what it's called? Okay.
No, and I'm just saying somebody has to say you are certified. What is that thing they do with the
Anointed, knighted. You're knighted.
you are knighted. So if you were waiting for somebody to knight you, we knight you. You are
Mhm.
certified. Start that business.
Yeah,
Uh,
I often say, sometimes it takes us time to give ourselves permissions to be, oh, I'm 30. Now I'm really an adult. I give myself permission. Oh, I'm 40. I really can say no to stuff. You know,
yep.
there are just things that go through our mind that keep us from starting because we don't feel it's the perfect time.
So, and we are waiting for, like you said, the ideal circumstances.
Hmm.
Hey, Mark, uh, he says knowledge is perceived power. It's only real power when it's executed.
I love it.
Yeah, okay, because always have had the power. Like Dorothy in her shoes,
Mm-hmm.
she always had the power to go home,
Oh my
but
goodness.
she had to exercise that power.
I,
We have the power.
I think too, friends, sometimes we're just afraid of making mistakes. And even if it's the perfect timing, you can still make mistakes, people. So don't let that hold you back. Go
Okay,
ahead and test the water. It's like when you're learning anything new, there are going to be some learning curves
so when is the perfect time?
when you're ready to start.
When you have that idea, because we were talking about this the other day, ideas will evaporate.
Mm, yes, they will.
You've taken the courses, you got the degree, you have everything that you needed to start the business.
Hmm.
And then Coach Karen calls them sneaky fears, drunk monkeys, whatever is happening in your mind,
Hmm.
not pushing the go button. and going forward. You've got everything that you need.
Wow.
You and waiting, it's still going to, the time is still going to pass anyway.
True.
So, well, I'll wait till I'm down to a size 8, or I'll wait till the time will still pass, and you just,
It's like I told my children about going to college. I said, 4 years is going to pass regardless. Either you're
right.
going to be through college or you're not. But you're going to be doing something for the next 4 years. What do you want to do with it?
You might as well do the thing that you want to do, start the
Since you wanted to
business,
do X and it takes Y, let's do X.
because you wanted to do it, get started with it. And
Mm-hmm.
as you are making the steps, the light on your path will come as you're moving forward. And
Mm-hmm.
Mark says, there's no such thing as a mistake. The worst thing that can happen is that you discover that you could have made a more effective choice
I love
given
it.
your intention.
Mm-hmm.
And, sometimes the best way to learn is by experiencing the effect that you cause with your ineffective choice.
Mm.
So step out. Some stuff is not going to happen until you step out.
What did he say? The worst that can happen is that you made an ineffective choice.
Hmm.
In other words, it's not taking you in the direction you wanted to go, or it's not having the effect that you wanted it to have. So you just change course,
Yeah. So what is that?
reroute.
Reroute. Yes. The GPS, because it gets mad at me because I know where I'm going in the city, and I punch
Mm-hmm.
it in anyway just to see if there's traffic along the route or whatever. And I decide, no, I'm not going that way. And it's like reroute, U-turn. I'm like, I'm not listening to you today. You can look for a more effective route. If you happen to get on one that's not so effective, you can
Mm-hmm.
change that. You don't have to stay on that particular route.
And as Mark said, what's the worst that can happen? You get experience, because experience is what you get when you don't get what you want. So now you get a little more experience
Oh, like,
and
oh,
you
don't
make a
make
more
a mess.
effective choice.
Yeah. And so you're not gonna turn left.
Correct.
Oh, it's like, oh, don't go down that street. That wasn't the right choice.
Or you can get a coach like Mark and avoid some of those wonderful experiences. Because, or you can listen to your mom and learn from their bought experiences. They
Or
already bought and paid for
or
it. I tell my
or
kids, this answer's sitting on the shelf now. You can get it from me for free, or you can go out there and pay for it yourself.
or that's that experience that mom and others have gone through.
Exactly.
They already hit their head and had that little knot on their heads. Um, and so make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And he says there's a real cost to analysis paralysis. The yearning that you are denying is often a soul's calling. Sometimes the real destination is only revealed on the journey once you actually get moving.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very little happens from the comfort of your couch.
Oh, I'm
And that is so true. Many people are wanting to start and they're watching all the videos. Okay, uh,
Mhm.
it's like they're watching all the videos on the things that'll get you to start your business, and okay, getting all of the techniques down.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, but they're not launching, right? They're not moving.
No, failure to
So
launch.
they're waiting on the perfect environment to do it. And it's like swimming. You can read all the books you want on swimming.
Okay,
You will not experience swimming till you jump in that water.
there you go.
And then life might push you in the
Mhm.
water, and you're going to need to learn to swim.
I love it. Life might push you in the water. Wow.
Swim. Uh, Mark said those videos that you are watching, they're doing their job. What are you doing?
Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I do believe they can help give you a little bit of courage, like come in here. We're going to tell you to get out there and go do it. What are you waiting for? Let's go to the next item
Mm-hmm.
that may be keeping you from starting a business. Um, Undervaluing your experience. And we have a lot of people who do this, especially women over 50. They may not realize how valuable their life and work experience is.
I'm going to say something because I find this often to be the case. There are a number of people who work in specific industries and they don't bring that knowledge and wisdom to the marketplace. Now, I just want to point this out. I have, you know, reached a retirement age and I did not understand Social Security. Okay. I went on YouTube and found someone who had been working in a government office who decided to start a YouTube channel after they retired and share that information with people so that they could understand it in lay terms. We don't understand all these governmental terms that they have within the industry. Every industry has its own language. But once they started explaining it to me, I was like, oh, is that what that means? Oh, is that a possibility? What? There's other ways to do this? And oh, is that the how I can calculate to see? Should I take it early? Should I wait? Should I move on? Should I take my husband's? There are all kinds of little possibilities. What do you do if you're divorced? Can you still claim? Oh, you can't. There's a wealth of knowledge in it, and I don't think people realize that that knowledge is valuable to people.
And just because you didn't use it when you were in corporate or working for somebody else doesn't mean that that experience, that unique thing you have to offer,
Unique volume of information. Yeah.
there are gaps in people's lives, and you have something to fill that gap.
I think we take it for granted because everybody in the office knows it because we're all doing the same thing. But people out in the general universe don't know what the heck you're talking about. Break it down and tell us, explain it to us in English. How many people really understand Medicare Part A, B through Z or whatever? Every year they come there and they talk about that stuff. Is there someone in the universe who would just tell us in plain English, what the heck are y'all talking about?
Right. And the people who are on TV giving you the 800 number to tell you about all that stuff, they have a vested interest because
And
they're not
not and you not knowing.
right. And okay, we'll tell you it's going to cost you, but we'll tell you okay, and it might cost me, maybe I do call them and maybe I don't, but I don't need to be more confused.
Exactly. I need information before I make the call so that when they start talking jargon, I understand in plain English what I want to say and what I want to ask for. You don't even know what questions to ask because you don't understand the language.
Mhm. And
If
then
you,
Mark says, sometimes we have to step back and remember who we are. The
mm,
challenges that you have overcome are not bigger than the ones that you have already overcome.
mhm, I like it. In other words, we've been through something,
Right.
and that's a valid. That's a valid thing, that should give us confidence. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying, Mark?
Yeah. So the same talents and skills that you used to overcome them then are still with you now with seasoned wisdom.
Uh-huh. I like
You
it.
you've gained some experience that you can pass on to someone else. and they can gain from your wisdom. They will even pay you for that wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, People are willing to pay to cut through the noise, to cut through that whole, they're standing at the edge of the forest and it doesn't seem like there's a path and I don't know which way to go. They will pay for a guide to
Mm-hmm.
get them through the forest, to get them onto the other side of where they want to be. And you can be that guide. Oh, I've been through this forest. I grew up around here. I know what this is like. I can be that guide. And they are willing, I will pay you handsomely to get me to the other side.
Exactly.
The people are
Exactly.
willing.
And the thing is, why not pay you hundreds of dollars when you've already lost thousands with gaining the experience? Shouldn't somebody pay for that? Help you? Isn't that
Right.
worth helping somebody else avoid?
And them, they are willing to, people who are serious, I'll say
Mm-hmm.
this, about getting something done and they don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They are, they will pay handsomely to avoid the pitfalls that you've already encountered and that you can direct them to the safe way, the safe route to get them to the thing that they need to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a unique genius. Everyone has something that can help someone else that someone else would be glad to pay for. And it's a business. It is something that only you can do. And it's probably things that you're already doing for people for free anyway.
Don't your friends call you up and ask, how does this work and how does that work? I know you've been through this. Can you give me some advice?
Or
Well, you may give that to your friend for free, but what about the general public? They probably need the same advice somewhere.
can I pick your brain?
How many times have you heard that?
You know about starting a business. Can I pick your brain? Okay. You have
You
what
can
you
make an
need.
appointment to pick my
Yes,
brain.
you can make an appointment. That should be the answer. And you having the skill set that you have, you just need somebody to help you package it all up and present it to the rest of the world. Let's look
Mm,
at Mark's comment here. Mark says the story that you're telling yourself about yourself is everything. Write
mm.
the next chapter where you are the exception rather than the rule. You are the hero or the heroine that always emerges victorious.
All right now.
You have the skills. You have everything you need to prosper. You have uh everything that you need to help someone else. You
Mhm.
may need to get some help, which brings us to our last point, or number 3, not seeking help early.
Oh, wow.
People wait and they try to do everything alone,
Mm, mm,
and
mm,
then uh and when you try and do stuff alone, you get overwhelmed. There are a lot of times, because people say I'm a self-made man, self-made woman, self-made millionaire. No, you're not. No, it takes other people. Somebody
mhm.
poured into you in different ways. Somebody poured into you to help you get to where you are.
Well,
It's
I tell you, the other thing too is because we're talking about people over 50, you know, I don't know what is going on, but for some reason, I'm seeing so many people having 100-year birthday parties. They know who they are, where they are. You got 50 years to gain more wealth, to gain more, to start a major business. Come on, people.
and the 50 plus years are still going to go by,
Exactly.
and you can be clocking in You can get to millionaire status even
Mhm.
from right now. You don't need to wait. You don't need to undervalue your experience.
Mhm. Mhm.
Your skill set is valuable. And then all you need to do is reach out and get some help.
Mhm.
Doing everything on your own, you're going to get overwhelmed, you'll be tired, and you'll be wanting to, you're going to be a grumpy grandma or whatever it is,
You know, it
just
just
grumpy period, glump, or just I don't feel like.
because most people have spent their life helping people, and when you
Right.
retire, if it takes you away from helping people, you you miss it. It's a part of who you are.
And
Find
then
something and help somebody.
and you're not put on this planet for your own purposes,
Mm.
just to be on the planet, and I'm just going to be me and I don't care about the rest of the world. That's not why you're here. So failing to seek mentorship,
Mhm.
coaching, or getting some help with skills like technology or marketing can delay your progress, um, which is why we're here. Mark has another comment. He says, we are never given an inclination that we have an inability to fill. The
Mhm.
inclination may not be the real destination, but that little nudge is trying to get you to walk through that door so that you will see it.
Wow. I
Okay.
love it. Come
So,
on. Come on, people. Fulfill your destiny. Go through the door.
so we're talking about getting some seeker mentorship. So here at BizChicks, we talk about three things. You need a cheerleader, you need a coach,
Mhm.
and you need a community.
Mhm.
You get all three of them here at BizChicks. So what you want to do is get around some people who can help you, who can cheer you on when you're not feeling, like I can do it. And pardon the dog.
That's
Uh,
okay.
when you're not feeling, you just need a cheerleader. You know, when
Mhm.
you miss the free throw, you can do it.
That's so true. You need encouragement. You got another chance. You get two throws in this particular case. And somebody needs to remind you sometimes. You got it in you.
You have everything you need in you. So you just need somebody, you need a cheerleader. They may not be able to tell you how you can do it, but they can tell you, yes, I see greatness in you. And then they can promote you and try and help lift you up. So you need the
Tell
cheer.
you what to work on.
Yes.
They can show you the plays in the playbook.
Well, that's the coach. The
Yes.
cheerleader.
Oh,
So
you still talking about
but
cheerleaders?
the cheerleader is, well, come on, you can do it.
Hmm.
Yes, you can. Okay. Then the coach is telling you and pulling out of you and seeing your worth and your
Hmm.
value and seeing all the things that you may not see within you. And he's pulling out of you things that are going to make you go further faster. So here's the other thing. A coach, if the coach stopped talking to you,
Mm.
it's because maybe you're not doing the things that the coach has been trying to get you to do, like give me the 50, run the laps, do this, do that, that is trying to prepare you for the next step of your career, the next step of wherever it is that you're supposed to be, the next step of your business, the next level of your business. Maybe they're trying to take you to another level of business that will get you paid even more for the skills that you have. And they're coaching you and trying to get you there, but you are, I don't want to, the coach will stop talking to you. But as long as
Mhm.
the coach is talking to you and instilling things in you and helping you and pushing you and making you a little uncomfortable,
Ah.
As long as they're doing that, there is hope for you. Get a coach. Find
Mhm.
someone that will help you do the thing that you want to do, and then compensate them accordingly. Take out the checkbook. If people still
Mhm.
use checkbooks, bring out whatever it is. Make the investment for a coach to take you to where you need to go. Simone Biles, she had a coach, right? Coaches.
Yes.
She had a community. She doesn't do that gold medal stuff without the cheerleader, the coach, the community. Her mom and her dad couldn't give it to her. She
Mhm.
stayed with her grandparents, I do believe.
I think so.
And then they got her into the gymnastics, and the people there got around her and supported her and taught her and trained her, and so she had a cheerleader, she had coaches, and she had a community.
Yep, because her team was really part of her cheerleaders because they encouraged one another.
Hmm.
The community were the people who took her back and forth to practice. I mean, she wasn't driving herself.
And that's an investment
Mm-hmm.
of the parents, the grandparents, and getting them over there, making the decision to have her live with some other people so that
Mm-hmm.
she could be in the environment she needed to be in.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I,
a lot of Olympians actually live with their coaches.
right.
They live in a village of people aspiring for the same thing.
So if there was a number four, get the right environment.
Mm-hmm. Which is
Pick
your right community.
the
Mm-hmm.
right community, because that environment is going to help you excel. So your progress can be delayed if you don't uh, get help with the skills, like for technology. That's where we
Mm-hmm.
come in. We're going to help you with the technology, as things that you don't know how to do. Maybe you don't know how to set up your CRM. Maybe you don't know how to set up your payment processing. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
you don't know how to set up your email systems and things of that nature. We can help you do that stuff. We can teach you, train you, have workshops that'll help you get those type of things done. And as a matter of fact, on November 2nd,
Oh, okay.
um, from 10 a.m. to 12:30, we have a workshop that's going to help you get your digital life decluttered. Let me pull that up on the little screen here. And we have two. Let me go here. Yeah, here it is. We have two options for you. Share, is that what I'm looking for?
Yes. Present.
Present. Yes. See, present, share the screen, go to this window, go there, and share. So we have a clean up your Gmail and Google Photos. How many of you have so many emails that Gmail is telling you your account is full, your storage is full, you need to upgrade your storage right now,
Mm.
and you
You
don't
need
know
to buy storage. You need to.
you need to buy more storage? We can help you with storage, and so when that gets full, oh, you can upgrade to the next one. You can, very much so. You can declutter that email.
Mhm, mhm,
You can get rid of the emails that you haven't looked at since 2014 and beyond. You can get rid of photos that are probably on your phone already,
mhm,
and they're also in your Google Photos that are taking up the space that you need um, for new stuff coming in. So we're going to do a digital declutter, and it's going to be on November the 2nd. If you want in on that, I will put the link in the chat over here. I, I, I'm, it's so fun. There are two. If you are VIP,
Mm-hmm.
then you get it at $29. If you are just and if not, it's $49. It's still
Mm-hmm.
worth everything that you're going to get. You're going to get we're going to spend 2 hours with you. You are going to walk away with the fact that your email you'll know how to clean your email out, because we're going to actually do the work. We're not going to just like, oh, point and do this. No, you're going to actually have a at least a partially clean email when you leave. Your
Mm-hmm.
photos, you'll know how to get rid of those, and you'll know how to clean up your inbox. So, and we need to, I was going to say detox. We need to declutter to get ready for a new year, get ready for new things, new ideas, and you don't want the frustration of storage is full when you're
Mm-hmm.
trying to do some work, or starting a new Gmail account just because the other one is full.
There you go.
And
Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm at the stage this time of year where they're sending me, they tell me you only have so much left in your storage. Like, what is it? Danger, Will Robinson, danger. You're gonna lose all your pictures we can help you.
yes, so Mark has a couple of comments. He said,
Yes, it does. I love Mark's comments.
yeah, he said there are those who will be watching today who will know that you're talking to them. They will know that it's time for them to move, but they will allow the fear of imperfection to
Mm.
remain inactive. And if you are that person, you can talk to us. We'll uh, help you with that part of the process too, because it's a thinking, and sometimes you just need to talk to somebody. Mark
Mm-hmm.
Ward is a person that you should be talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Go to
Yes,
Ask
indeed.
Mark Ward. Go to Ask Mark Ward. He will help you through that part of things. That's why he's a part of the Biz Chicks community.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he can help you get through what might be the little roadblocks that's keeping you from doing that. He further says, make not making a choice is a choice. You know what is yours to do. Don't deny yourself of the fulfillment of doing that which you really want to do. This is not a dress rehearsal.
I love it. This is not
Uh,
a
it-
dress rehearsal. Thank you, Mark.
and so I'm putting in the chat the link to the workshop for the 29th. If you are VIP, you can send us a message to BizChicks. You'll know, you can go to bizchicks.net to become a VIP. Just go to bizchicks.net. It'll take you where you need to go to become yeah, to become a VIP member.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And or if you're just a BizChicks member, fine, but you can join BizChicks by texting biz to 33777, or you can go to bizchicks.net. Any kind of way you go, you'll get to us, and we'll get you the information that you need to help you take the hassle out of your hustle so that you can build a profitable business that's fun to run.
Fun to run.
And so we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in.
All right, everybody. We love you. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.